I was looking on YouTube to see if I could find any LA Riptide games from back in the day, and just happened to find the 2007 MLL Championship against the Philadelphia Barrage. And so I've been watching that, and I came across this one dodging clip that I thought was interesting, because I'm now watching it with my coaching hat on and my development eyes. So I thought I'd share a few things from that vantage point. The first thing here is there's a little over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We're down 1. So it's not quite crunch time, but it is definitely the time where we want to start to get back on the right side of this equation. In fact, I don't think we've had a lead the entire game. So we've been down and we've been clawing back at this play by play, moment by moment. And now we're in a 1-goal game with 5:37 left to play in the third. The next thing about this particular clip is that this dodge occurs immediately after a face-off violation. So the ball hasn't spun, there's been no movement of the defense, anything like that. So as a player, that's not the worst thing in the world, particularly if you're going to initiate and then move the ball. But you have to be really careful about that, because taking shots without moving the defense, without moving the ball, particularly when you get a great advantage like that off of a face-off violation, that can be really tricky in a game where possessions matter and possession time matters. So my pre-read here, before I even start moving, before the whistle blows, is how does this defender want to play me? First thing that I notice are his hips and feet are set up to send me to my right, and then right before the whistle blows, he actually switches up to send me to my left. I also notice immediately that he's not playing up on me, and of course, he's got to give me 5 yards because it's a dead ball. He's got to give me the 5 yards, but it doesn't look like he's going to try to press me when the whistle blows. So now we get into the dodge itself, and just like I suspected, he wasn't going to press me, so his first few steps are backwards. That gives me the opportunity to take advantage of the positioning of his hips and shoulders. So I take what the defense gives me. He gives me the left side, but he's backing up, which gives me an opportunity to read his shoulders and hips. As soon as he changes from that shuffle to crossing over into a run or jog, that's when I know I'm good. I've spent a lot of time with guys this spring talking about one-on-one dodging. One key thing that we have to remember is that we're trying to get the defender to open up his hips. Once you can get a defender to open his hips and hopefully even cross his feet over, it opens up a number of options that you have as a dodger. In this case, he starts with an open stance, so the hips are already open, but the vertical posture and the shuffle, along with the space that he's given me, allows me to cut back against the grain, which forces him to turn his back. Once his back is to me, he's compromised. That allows me to stick my foot in the ground and change directions again, this time a little bit harder. At this point, it just becomes a foot race. Dodging is getting from point A to point B as quickly and efficiently as you possibly can. I've now got a half a step on him in that race, and he's got to get up to full speed to get there before I do. At this point, unless he can get to my hips, his speed is a detriment to him and an advantage for me. So the key takeaways here are read, position, and posture, open his hips, and beat him to the spot. In the next video, I'll break down the rest of this dodging sequence and explain why I felt the need to even address this clip in the first place.